Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Luann. I am a first-year homeschool mom of two beautiful girls, my 2.5-year-old daughter Amelia and my 6-year-old daughter Adalyn. And today I wanted to show you my awesome haul of everything I've gotten to educate my kids. If you want to check it out, I have another video where I talk about all of my all of our books that we've purchased. I have a video where I talk about how I'm organizing our curriculum. There's a ton of videos, so check out my channel. But today we're just talking about the curriculum we're going to be using. This is our first semester curriculum. We may switch it up after the first semester. I don't know. This is what all of my YouTube research and my reading and my understanding, this is what we've picked that we think will work best for our family. So I do have a 2.5-year-old. We were planning to put her in preschool in January. And now I'm obviously not going to do that because I'm homeschooling our oldest. So I do have some curriculum that I've gotten for her, and I have a ton of curriculum that I've gotten for my oldest. So here we go. I'll show you guys what I've got. I'm going to start out with our basic subjects. So our basic subjects are English and math. I have already taken that out of the big books and I've separated them and gotten them prepped for the school year. So they're already in my files, because those are the ones that I put in my files. But I have it all. So this is week 1 is in here. We have not decorated it. This will be a first day of school thing. Adalyn will decorate her binder, but this is her binder. She'll do an all about me page. This is the book we're reading the first day of school. And then this is the math. So we are using Math Lessons for a Living Education from Masterbooks. It is amazing. They're super quick, but to the point. It starts out with a story, and then everything that week goes along with that story. So this is the first week. It's really great. I really have enjoyed looking through it and understanding what we'll be teaching our oldest. And we are doing math level 1. She's going into first grade. Then we have language for a living education level 1 for her English. With that, so for our math lessons, I spent $31.81 on Masterbooks' direct website. So just for that reference. For our language lessons for a living education, we spent $65.09. You get a whole curriculum, plus you get these 3 books that are referenced through the entire curriculum. Not too small at all. A Mouse's Tale. This is about the mouse that was on the ark. And I believe it also talks about, I haven't read through it, but I think it also talks about animals that were there when Jesus was born and things like that. The Door to Salvation, and this is so cool. It's actually a flip book, so there's like flips. Super fun. So it keeps them a little untrained. And then this is Charlie and Trike in Grand Canyon Adventure, and again, this one also has flips, and like, look how far that goes out. Look how fun that is. So it does keep them a little bit more entertained than an average book, and it is referenced. These 3 books are referenced throughout the language for a living education. So for the full weeks of the language for a living education and the 3 books, it was $65. And yeah, it's a really nice, it's got teacher's notes. I really like it so far. I feel like it's really at my daughter's level, which is nice. So that is what we are using for language arts and math. So the Masterbooks collection. There is places where you can test your kids and know where they are at. So that is also super nice. The next thing I'm going to talk to you guys about, because it's just sitting here, is our space science unit. We are doing space science with the good and the beautiful. I absolutely love the good and the beautiful. It is such a pretty and it's an advanced curriculum, and it is so gorgeous and so fun. And I absolutely love it. So I actually chose to print it because they did not have it in stock to have it at your house. So mine is in a binder. I have this where I've cut and laminated the site where all the different planets and put them on a little ring and put them in here. And there's going to be a lot of things to go in here because you make books and things. This is her space notebook because it does talk about the kids doing a space notebook, and it comes with 16 lessons. There's books, it's interactive, there's science experiments. It is really, really great, and we are super excited about space science. Along with the curriculum from The Good and the Beautiful, we are using these printables that you can get from Arrows and Applesauce. Arrows and Applesauce is amazing. Check her out on Instagram and on Etsy. This is the solar system, and it's Velcro. And then on the back, it talks about all the planets and like their main information. So this is kind of an at a glance type thing. Moon phases, again, this is Velcro. This is all the moon phases. Different Bible verses that they can work on and try to practice that I feel like go along with that. And just different things that you might find in space, like a satellite and a rover. So we will be using these as some ways of kind of offsetting when things seem like it's something that they might need a little bit more work on, or that we want them to be able to do a little bit more hands-on on top of that. Every day it does have the kids writing in their science notebook, and that is why I got my kid a super fun science notebook. So along with that, we ordered a ton of books, and I did show a lot of these books in our book haul, but I thought I would show you how I organized them. We have Everything Kids Astronomy book. I got this because in the back there's a glossary or an index, and if she has something she really wants more information about, I can look it up back there and see if it's in this. So we got this book, and then I got a ton of space books, and then I went through them and decided what unit they would best correlate with. So for this one, Look Up With Me by Neil deGrasse, A Life Among the Stars, I did lesson 1. This will be what we read the very first day. This one is about a kid that lives on Mars, and it's going to be lesson 5 because we learned about Mars, and so on and so forth. So these are all labeled by which lesson I will be reading them to her for. And then for my youngest, so she feels involved, she'll be able to use the Arrows and Applesauce, but I found this at Aldi, which, guys, love me some Aldi. I think this was like $3, and it is a sticker book. And it's got a bunch of stickers and talks about planets, and they can draw, and oh my goodness, it is so cute. So it's just something a little bit extra to, it's a glow-in-the-dark stickers too. And it's just something a little bit extra to make it a little bit fun, because guys, we can make this fun. You can make homeschool more entertaining for your kids. You can, let them have fun. That's the whole point, right? All right, so next we're gonna go into her handwriting and some daily stuff we'll be working on. So as I mentioned, I have a 2.5-year-old, and I will show you her curriculum, but this is the first bit. This is The Good and the Beautiful, doodles and pre-writing for littles. Littles' hands are not good enough to completely be writing letters. So this is teaching them just working on a straight line, working on a bunch of straight lines, working on doing a little squiggle, just to get them a little bit of practice. So that's The Good and the Beautiful. And then for my 6-year-old, I'm doing handwriting level 1. They do have a kindergarten, and then this is first grade. It goes over how to write their letters. So all their letters, lots of letter practice, has them writing and practicing and evaluating and just learning to write properly. So these are our handwriting. We will be doing this in our morning basket. If you check out my other video, I'll talk about everything that I keep out of all of our curriculum, what goes into our morning basket. Next, I have these. These are things that we'll use every once in a while when we kind of need a break from everyday stuff. So what time is it? So every once in a while, she just needs something to break out. She just doesn't want to be working on things. What time is it? And this has little things, and she can ask the the phone tap in the house. We all know what we're talking about, right? And be like, hey, if I say her name, she's gonna answer. What time is it? And she'll answer me. And then Adolin can then put what time it is, and then down here write what time it is. Then we are currently teaching her, emergency contacts, which is like my mom's phone number, me and my husband's phone number, how to dial them and how to write them, and how to call 911. Her address, how to address an envelope, which I find to be very, very, very important. These are all from Arrows and Applesauce. I absolutely love them. Then I know the months of the year, and I know the days of the week. So, and then it comes with and I laminated all these. It comes with little ones right here. And these are just things that we will work on randomly. So she learns these things. And then we'll also start with our 2.5-year-old because, why not? Next thing is our Bible curriculum. A lot of our Bible work we'll be doing during morning basket. Again, check out that video on my YouTube channel. We are using More Than Words, which you can get from Masterbooks, and I believe it is $30. I got mine on Amazon because it was before I knew about Masterbooks, and we had gotten it when the school shut down back in March. So More Than Words, it is a children's, a living faith Bible curriculum. It teaches them copy work, it teaches them synonyms, and it's a 4-day-a-week lesson. So we will be doing this Monday through Thursday in our morning basket. It is really great, teaches them memorization. I'm super excited about that. Along with them doing a Bible curriculum, we will be doing a daily devotional. We're using Jesus Calling, 365 devotionals for kids. I have the first day of school marked. And we will also be reading the Jesus Storybook Bible. This is my favorite children's Bible. We use this in our children's ministry at our church, and we will be using this for Bible when we read the Bible. Then again, arrows and applesauce, always to the rescue to get my little like fill-ins of everything else. Teaching the kids fruits of the Spirit. Teaching kids the 10 Commandments. We actually keep our 10 Commandments right on our wall. We always have them. I can slide. We keep our 10 Commandments right here. So, but this is, so it's kind of pictures, and then on the back, it tells you what they are. And then the 7 days of creation, and these are, all of these have Velcro. And 7 days of creation, and then explains them on the back with Bible verses. So those are just kind of fill-ins for Bible if we feel like we need to address those a little bit more. Alrighty. So also, I didn't show you guys this. With the language for living education and the math, we actually have folders that I've pulled all of this stuff out. And so for the math, it has ones house and hundreds house. And I think it has also the tens houses. And then my hundreds chart, it has just a bunch of different helpful resources that you could pull out, laminate, or cut out. And then this has a book reading record and all the answers. So I do have those, and those go in my file system, which again, check out my YouTube video that talks about my file system and you'll understand it a little bit more of how I set everything up. Next, we're going to talk about the good and the beautiful history. I literally have been waiting to record this because I've been waiting on this. I am so excited. Guys, I am thrilled. I'm a little sad because one of my books did not show up, so I am waiting on the fourth book. So we are doing the Big Book of History Stories, Year 1. And basically it brings you through and talks to you all about history, which is amazing in these stories. And that it includes images and maps. Then each unit has a read aloud. So this is the first one, The Boy of the Pyramid. Then the second one is the one I don't have, and it's the Saracen Steed. And then unit 3 is the three gold doubloons. And then unit 4 is Through the Wall. And these go with what you are reading about and learning about in the history unit. This will go in our morning basket, and we'll be reading this as a read aloud a couple times a week through that unit. So that is that, and I'm so excited about history. I absolutely love history, and I believe there is also an online portal that you can go to and do work on the online portal. I've not honestly looked into that very much. And then with the history, there is also Keys of History board game. So it's a board game. It has cards about different events in history. So like this one is the Magna Carta, Isaac Newton, I'm just grabbing random ones, Patrick Henry, George Washington, and it asks you questions about them and you learn about them, and it even comes with, little things and a game board. I'll show you. Look how cute that is. That's upside down. Look how cute that is. So it comes with a game, which is super fun, and this is for year 1. So that is our history curriculum. Then I have a couple other random things that we will be using for our curriculum. We're doing musical multiplication with the good and the beautiful. It comes with these little books. grab one out, 1 second. Comes with these little books. This is set A. And so it goes 3 times 9, or 3 times 3 equals 9, and you listen to music while you go through these little books. So you can memorize them. And so then 6 times 4 is 24, and there's music going along with it to help you understand it. I don't like you guys, I don't like my kitchen. So it is super awesome, and they send you the MP3s. So I will put those on my daughter's iPad when we're ready to start musical multiplication. And she'll use these little books and sit by herself on her iPad and go through them a couple times a week. Then some other stuff, again, things that I got from Arrows and Applesauce, a wonderful fill into your curriculum. I have the Dygraf Garden, so it's the ch, sh, wa, and sounds. And then there's different things to go in there, in these little things, and they can set them there. Then talks about currency, US coins, match and trace, coin sorting. I can count to 100 by 2s and 5s. I can count to 100. And then place value robot. I can add and subtract. Roll it and build it. So you use a die, you roll it, you roll once, you write that number. You roll twice, you write that number, and then you add it up. And same with subtraction. And then this is a sight word builder. I would write her a sight word, she would build it with her magnetic letters, and then she would write it. So these are just extra fill-ins when I need something to go with a lesson, or I need to kind of hone in on something to help her as much as I can. Then last but not least, I'm gonna show you guys my preschool curriculum that I've picked. We probably won't start this right away. We'll probably slowly introduce these things. So I purchased, printed, and had bound the Playing Preschool 190 Days of At-Home Learning from the Busy Toddler. The Busy Toddler can be found on Instagram. She is absolutely amazing. And she wrote a full curriculum. And this is a real curriculum. It has Wednesday, opening, morning calendar routine, song and poem, introduce the book, you read a book, read aloud, thinking and talking, and then it has, working on your R's. This is just random stuff. Different foods and songs that can go along with each lesson. I have so far gone through like a quarter of it, and I flagged the days that I really want to make sure I work on. You don't have to do the entire thing, but you can use this as a reference, and I think it's a really great reference, and it also has really great book options. The other thing I'm using is my preschool journal from Arrows and Applesauce. Y'all know I love her. She is amazing. And basically, it goes through, this is my helper page. Sorry. And then, so find a lowercase a, and they have to circle all the lowercase a's. How many did you find? Circle the number. Identify the shape, then color it to complete the pattern. And you do it on both. So that's kind of what it is, and you can go through and they can just do a couple sheets of this when you have time. My daughter's 2.5. I'm not super worried about her getting an education quite yet. She's gonna learn alongside Adolin. She's gonna be here and learning, so I'm not overly concerned, but I do want it available to her if necessary. So that is our curriculum haul. I am so excited to get started. We are actually starting Monday the 10th. I'm not sure what day I'm uploading this. I think we're gonna upload it the day before our first day, and then I will give you guys kind of my first week review the following Friday. So I am so excited to get started on this new journey of ours. We aren't sure if this is gonna be a year-long commitment or this is gonna be a lifestyle change. And I'll kind of walk you guys through that as we kind of make those decisions. So I hope you enjoyed this awesome haul, and I'm super, super excited to get started. And I hope you guys are too. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. I will leave all the links to everything that I have here to the best of my ability in the description, so you can purchase whatever you would like. And as always, let me know if you need anything. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.